we come.
Walking down the street,
We get the funniest looks from
everyone we meet.
Hey, we're the Monkees.
People say we monkey around
but we're too busy singing.
to put anybody down. Go wherever we want to.
Do what we like to do.
The only time we get restless.
There's always something new. Hey, we're the Monkees.
People would say we monkey around, but we are too busy singing.
To put anybody down.
Sorry. What are they laughing at?
Nothing.
What are you guys laughing at?
Nothing. Go on, tell us, man.
Here we come, walking down the street. We get the funniest looks from everyone we meet. Hey, hey, we're the Monkees, and people say we monkey around, but we're too busy singing to put anybody down. We go wherever we want to, do what we like to do. We don't have time to get restless. There's always something new. Hey, hey, we're the Monkees, and people say we monkey around, but we're too busy singing to put anybody down. We're just trying to be friendly. Come and watch us sing and play. We're the young generation, and we've got something to say.
Oh, sorry, we just wanted to see
Thanks
him.
a lot, please.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank
No,
you.
that's
Sorry.
after the show, please.
I used to know him.
We weren't a group initially. We were like Star Trek. You know, we met one day and they said, "You guys are the Monkees." So it isn't like we'd lived together for years and we'd written songs, we'd rehearsed, blah blah blah. You know, it was a fairly instantaneous kind of thing, which didn't bother me. Essentially, you know, David and I were actors, and Peter and Mike were musicians.
We went to 38 countries around the world, the Monkees originally, and I think we made 56 episodes. So we got a lot of exposure in a short period of time, and then over this last period...
We arrested twice.
All right. Why'd you do it?
I just dig Kellogg's Rice Krispies with those crisp morsels that go snap, crackle, and pop.
Quiet. Where were you at 10 p.m., December 3rd, 1956?
I was at the Central High basketball game with Shirley.
All right. Relieve him of his Rice Krispies and take him to the cooler.
What for?
For some milk. I want to hear the snap, crackle, and pop.
When you've known each other for over 20 years, you know, I mean...
You get to despise each other. No, I'm sorry.
You get to know what makes each other laugh, and there's been some, you know, things
We
like
try
that.
to save it, really. I mean, you know, you actually make an effort not to blow your wad, as they say, before the cameras start rolling, because you only got so much, especially the kind of comedy that we do, which is very spontaneous and is improvisational.
I don't know how
It takes a lot out of you. It does. I find it's very draining.
We all had certain roles in the Monkees TV show, as Mickey was sort of like always the guy who did the characters, and he was the funny man most of the time, and I was the guy that got the girls, and Peter was supposed to be the dummy. And the interesting thing was that we all were playing those parts. I think it was real fortunate that we had a number of hits that were recognizable, that people could sing along with, and it was a very it was a family-oriented show, although there were some new songs that we put in this year, songs written by Peter, myself, and...
Not him.
Not me.
Mickey didn't have any on this one, but
Time for you
obviously...
to get cracking, Dolans.
I know.
There were lots of other songwriters early on when we first started, the Carole Kings, Neil Diamonds, Harry Nilsson, Neil Sedaka, all those people. But now...
Sears and Roebuck.
Sears and Roebuck too, you know, Marshall Fields. But the thing would be that now we're able, at this particular point, we could go in any particular direction. We have an audience out there. We have to obviously cater to that audience, but we are getting a little more adventurous with our music. It's been great touring after all this time. we started as a TV act, and we did go out on the road and do a lot of concerts many years ago. But we were working sort of like sharing one amp and no monitors and things like that. I find the difference in the equipment on the stage. Apart from us, obviously, have learnt a lot more technique and been able to sort of entertain the audience a lot differently. But I find the equipment that's used now, I mean, you're talking truckloads of equipment and all kinds of stuff. I mean,
yeah, we carried all of our amps in a van, you know, before. I mean, like a station wagon, actually.
In fact, when the Monkees first started, we had the Monkey Mobile, and there was a trailer that was built for behind it, and it was going to open up like this, and we were going to jump on it and play in supermarkets and do all kinds
parking
of
lots.
Kansas City store, that's what I are.
I think what I remember, I tend to remember the venues, the places that we played. That's the biggest difference to me,
like
is the actual place. Like, I remember Red Rocks, and I remember Detroit when that roof opened, and I remember New York, and
Pittsburgh,
and I remember was it Pittsburgh where the roof opened?
Yeah, the roof opened.
And you know, I remember some of the actual places that we played, and I remember some of the
Fox Theater in
the
St.
meals. I remember, like, the great ribs we had.
We played a lot of cities on the first tour years ago, 20 years ago, and it's nice to rediscover cities. You know, you fall out with cities. New York was not a place that I enjoyed, you know, for a number of years. Then you go rediscover these places, and I think that's really interesting for me. Well, I think I
remember the Fox Theater in St. Louis. There was that. Remember that gorgeous theater?
Oh, that was very nice.
Ornate, just magnificent theater.
And I wrote, I never forget this night. It's an embarrassing thing for me. And if you're ever in the Fox Theater, there, any artists that are performing there, then everybody sort of writes on the walls and says, you know, Davy Jones was here, you know, Mickey Dolenz, Peter Tork. And I didn't know what to write, so I wrote on the door, I said, "What a big door." And I wished I could rub it off after I'd done it, but it's too late. It's there forever.
Door envy.
It was a tendency on the road when we got out there that I did sing quite a few more ballads, and Mickey did have to sing some up-tempo stuff. But it was nice to hear Mickey sing things like Sometime in the Morning, or to sing another tune that wouldn't necessarily be part of an up-paced hour that you go out and do. So we was able to just put a little bit more across of what we are. Total all-round entertainers, multi-talented instrument-wise. Peter plays all the instruments. Mickey was playing the drums this year on most of the tunes and coming forward, and we were using what we had between us to put out the best performance possible, and that's basically what we did. And it was just something that I don't think that we'll ever do that particular kind of show again, if it ever happened again.
David Lee Jones.
Hey, where's the party, dude?
David, what have you got on?
This, my friend, is it.
Yeah, but what is it?
This, my friend, is 1987.
The whole year, that skimpy little garment?
Oh, pizza.
Clark, I heard this dialogue in a Betty Davis movie once.
No, don't you understand? Everybody is wearing this.
David, do you see anybody wearing anything like what you have on?
Wait a minute, of course not. You know why? This is one of a kind.
Hold it. If everybody's wearing it, how can it be one of a kind?
Right.
Besides, what have you got under that?
Same as you, mate.
The whole year, that skimpy little garment?
Oh, pizza.
saw this stuff in a Betty Davis movie once.
Don't you understand?
No.
Everybody is wearing this.
David.
Lots and lots of kudos to the director over here, who I think put together a wonderful show. And the pacing and the work and you know, letting me play on the other instruments just to show that I can, however grimly he plays. They let him play. That was fun. For instance, my little Bach piece and the 5-string banjo piece.
Anyway, I'm going to do this song real quick. It goes about like this. It goes exactly like this.
Working.
Okay.
Oh, hi!
Oh, hi.
Oh,
hi.
What are you doing here?
Hi.
You might wonder what we're doing here.
What are we doing here?
No idea.
Come on.
We're signing autographs.
Yes.
Yes, we're signing
I've done all
autographs.
mine.
For the Juvenile Diabetes Charity,
Association,
in conjunction with the 1987 Monkees Extravaganza Convention in Pensacola, New Jersey.
Pensacola, New Jersey. Where is that?
Wait a minute.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, that's a lot clearer. I'm glad you explained that.
And we'd like to say thank you to all of you out there that are putting on this convention for us.
Especially Kathy and Debbie.
And Nick and France.
And who else?
And also Terry.
Terry, yeah.
Terry, thank you very much. We're
Thanks,
sorry
Harold.
we can't be there. As you can see,
Thanks,
we're
Harold,
working
for holding up the
Because we
sign.
can't even be here.
We are doing a new album.
All right.
And
maybe and we're working on a new movie.
A movie.
You heard it from the Monkees' mouths.
And also, we're of course rehearsing our show.
Yeah.
We'll be there in your town.
Yeah, because
we
we
may be
can't be
coming to
here.
your town.
Yeah, we're not here.
It's
We
gonna
aren't
be
even
great.
here now.
We have a great show this year. Fabulous.
This isn't us.
No.
This is us.
Have
Anyway,
a great convention,
to all
everybody.
those people
Thank
that
you
get in
very
these
much.
things, all right. See
A
you
great
there.
convention.
Bye. See you at the shows. Bye.
Bye.
They'll say that was too short. We wanted to see more of them.
No, got it.
Why couldn't they be here? I want my money back.
Peter has a lean and hungry look.
Yes, and I'm afraid he's sinking fast.
We must operate immediately. Bull.
Sugar.
Milk.
90 cc's of Kellogg's Rice Krispies.
I think the patient's responding to the Rice Krispies, Doctor. Congratulations, sir. A brilliant use of snap, crackle, and pop. With enough Rice Krispies, will he be able to play the bass again?
Yes.
That's kind of weird. He never could before.
I learned about the Monkees by watching the TV show and always turning up the music parts real loud. And my parents used to yell at me to turn it down, keep it, quiet. I always got in trouble every time I watched the show.
I first heard of the Monkees when they first came on. My mom wouldn't let me watch them. She thought they were too radical, so we had to watch Gilligan's Island instead.
When I was a teenager, I was a big Monkees fan.
Well, I'm the Monkee generation, so I heard of them 20 years ago.
We used to watch them on TV, but my parents got a record, their first record, from an offer on a cereal box. I hear it all the time on Rodney's show, and I like to listen to there. Yeah, he plays a lot of 60s, and that's why I'm really into it.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, I'm Davy Jones.
And I'm Mickey Dolans.
And I'm Peter Tork. And you're listening to...
Rodney on the Rock.
On KROQ-FM.
In
Pasadena, Los Angeles. If that doesn't have them turn the radios off, nothing will.
Here we go again.
Hi, this is Davy Jones on the Rock.
Peter Tork.
Listening to Rodney P. and I'm...
It's 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock. Do you know what time it is?
Yes.
Hi. Hi, this is Peter Tork. Do you know what time it is?
It's 8 o'clock.
It's 8 o'clock.
On the Rock.
On the Rock.
KROQ. Rodney Bingham.
Pasadena, Los Angeles.
Hey, what's happening, Rodney?
Hey, Rodney.
I can hear you. I know where you're coming from, man. Hare Krishna waterbeds.
Think that'll be good? Yeah. You'll catch us again in a minute.
We'll catch you when we're there. Who's my favorite monkey? Which one's the craziest one? What? I like the one with the super long hair that comes to about right here. The real goofy one. I like them all, but my favorite would probably have to be Mickey Dolans. He's a smooth talker.
Mickey Dolans.
Mickey Dolans.
I know all the names.
Davey was real cute, but Mickey I kind of liked. Peter Tork.
Peter, I like his personality. He has a nice personality.
I like them all. Peter Tork. I think I like the hat a lot.
Davy. Davy Jones was my favorite monkey. Why? Because all the girls liked him, and I wanted to be like him so that all the girls would like me.
Probably Mickey Dolans. He seemed like the most spontaneous of the bunch, the most fun monkey.
I like them all. I don't know, really. I like them all. What was the little one? There's Peter and there's, what, Mike? Huh? Davey. He was cute.
Oh, all of them. Love them all.
I like Peter. Jones.
Davy Jones.
Davey Jones. Yeah. Tom Davies, is that his name? The cute little guy?
Hello, it's me.
Monkees have left the building. The Monkees have left the building. Elvis is still here, but the Monkees have left the building.
Here we come, walking down the street. We get the funniest looks from everyone we meet. Hey, hey, we're the Monkees, and people say we monkey around, but we're too busy singing to put anybody down. We go wherever we want to, do what we like to do. We don't have time to get restless, there's always something new. Hey, hey, we're the Monkees, and people say we monkey around, but we're too busy singing to put anybody down. We're just trying to be friendly, come and watch us sing and play. We're the young generation, and we've got something to say. Oh. Anytime or anywhere, just look over your shoulder, guess who'll be standing there? Hey, hey, we're the Monkees, and people say we monkey around, but we're too busy singing to put anybody down. We're just trying to be friendly, come and watch us sing and play. We're the young generation, and we've got something to say.
We've got to do this for 3 days. Now, turn the camera off, because we're finished. Turn it off.
Is your home a Nickelodeon home?
Nick. Dad's eating dinner, the dog's got his bone. I get it, that's the phone. Mom's at the table, dishing the food. Everybody's in a very good mood singing Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon. But says, sis, what's the channel for kids? I don't know. Come on, tell me what it is. Nick, Nickelodeon.
Be like us, watch Nickelodeon on cable TV.